Today we're gonna meet the people who lived under the water. We are with one Badjau. He can take up to 13 minutes on the water. So let's find out how. They say that the first tribe has been mutated. Let's find it out. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We don't have a freaking idea how to find that tribe. We've just landed to Superhuman, Malaysia. And there are a few come guides with us that can be helping us to rent a boat and find these tribes. Our goals for today are find them, meet them, and hunt with them. What gives me a little bit of hope is that we are like here. We're gonna grab a boat and into Google Maps it marks us that the Bajau are located somewhere around in here. Let's go there. So guys, this is us. That's cool. Okay, we made a quick stop and we see that there are now floating houses. They actually lived here. For them, we are strangers. They are actually not used to foreigners. But check out how all of these houses endure with only wood. This is not the actual tribe, but this is small people that actually lived here. All these people have their own lives here. They take hours and mostly of them naked. A common day for them. They're gonna be actually taking us to the Bajau tribe so we can know them a little bit better. But we're actually getting in there. These are like floating houses with these small towns. These are the locals. I'm kinda crouched if there's a bridge. Check out the constructions that are here. This is living in the real nature and the rest are nonsense. These tribes are unique and difficult to reach. You can only track them by the actual Malaysia, Indonesia and the Philippines. These houses look like more artisanal or something, I don't know. They're so much further. We've been here for around 30 minutes and this town out of nowhere. They are a completely separated tribe. They speak their own language. Also survived in here. Everybody is freaking out here. They're watching us a lot. Unreal. There's a Bajau family that allows you to come to their place. Hello? Sorry. Okay. How? Here? This is too local. All unstable. I almost fell. Inside, so many people. They are too shy and curious of what is happening here. What are the names? How would you define the Bajau tribe?
2 tahun na kami.
Husbands, haunts. We'll talk them later. And she takes care of the kids and all that stuff. How many people lived here?
4 families.
4 families.
Yeah.
Ito sampai mag-anak ba?
Is there an identity document?
Alam.
We don't have it.
No? So if somebody is born here, government does not know anything about
The
it.
government is not to give the problem.
Okay.
Because they are Badjau.
Any laws in here?
Mahal sa kambo. Ano ko may toro pa sa.
How about when somebody gets sick?
Kambalaya ako kamay nung sikay.
What do the kids usually do during the day?
Na magpan di sa pareho.
It's a well-organized tribe that has been going really well over time. They even have their own school. Kids go 2 hours a day. There's no money in here.
Bangan ya makakan.
Yeah. So if they have, only they buy the food.
There's a market. And when you have to go to the bathroom or something,
Nga maliwasan nako bang sa.
so basically they piss and take a dump outside. Everybody sees them. So they usually go during the night so nobody can see them. But they usually do it out there, everything. These holes are lifted and they take a dump or piss in here. So unstable. It's your own language, right?
Wala sa Badjau. Nabantay bino magsinuk.
The place is rural, but I was actually impressed with this balancer behind me. It's a baby in a crib. How beautiful it is. These are actually cribs. Have you crafted this place?
Biasa no hinang ko ito.
Nanihinang ko ito.
Yeah, definitely.
Pasalalu ko na.
How much time it took them?
Natugos-tugo na ito. Dari ito mo hinang song.
Each year they changed all the woods that sustain the house for stability. Because of humidity in rainy days, there's a lot of wind, it actually rains and it can just blow the house. So they do birthdays,
Hanggang sa ano nakita ito.
This is an unreal new world. They rest on the floor and they do the necessity by lifting a wood. Unreal. And everything is in here actually. 16 people living here.
Ay.
In the end, I just hang out with them. It is unreal how this tribe are capable to read nature and weather. There's no radio or television actually, so just by watching the actual sun, they know if it's gonna rain or not. This is really helpful for the husband who go hunting and know about the conditions of the weather, if they can go further or just stepping closer. It's unreal that these people lived in the same world as we are. It doesn't make any sense. We are now in the other part of the town where they actually cook. They are doing the laundry here. There are some Bajau that are more nomads than others. This is like a small town. So everybody organized to do laundry, for example, or sometimes just cooking. Sometimes between families, sometimes between the town. That is fish actually drying. They have just hunted all of this food for them. What is amazing about this is that they don't care about the birthday. They don't even know the age. They don't celebrate birthdays. Maybe they don't even know which day it is. Time to eat. For that, they take a bowl, put in some gasoline to set it on fire and cook the meal. Basically, they eat flour and dry fish. What is really surprising is about the contamination here. In the end, they throw it all to the ocean. Here, they take the necessities into the ocean, and still it looks pretty clean here, unlike I was expected. This is called agu, from the wood. To clean their teeth. This tradition has been for generations. They do it, especially the oldest. I'd rather use my toothbrush. According to Google Maps, we are into the sea. Bajau places are not appearing.
And swan?
Let's taste the food. Tastes like bread. Flour. They cooked fish entirely. Had the eyes. Not likely. To eat this daily. Go down, we have just had meal. They clean themselves in the sea. Kinda figure it out. We decided to go somewhere else to look out for more Badjaus, and we found this. We have just found one Bajau hunting in the middle of the sea. Let's try to ask him questions. I'm touching the dead fishes with my food actually. Is he a Bajau?
Yeah, Bajau.
Where does he live? Came for hunting. Whoa, nope, let's get back there. I was freaked out, really freaked out. That thing grabbed my ass. This Bajau came to hunting in the middle of the sea. He came all by itself with just one boat. They are truly adventurous, so just look where they are located. And where are we at? We have came into another town from Badjau. Here there's so much more trash. Everything hide in the sea. In the end they just throw it up. So the cleaning stuff are not too strange. The sun is really burning, so check out my actual skin. I put on protection 3 times. I don't know if this one is actually working or not. Or maybe it's the sun, I don't know. In the end, we were still going for the last goal. Hunting with them. A Bajau just came with us. We're going on its boat. These fins are handicrafted, all by itself. Normally even glasses, but in this case he actually bought it. So he's going hunting and fishing, so let's go with him. Let's see what we found. I bought this GoPro specifically for actually this video. We ran out of battery. Since one of my goals this year is to reach 1 million subscribers, I decided to use my iPhone. I hope it doesn't break at all. A like for that. He just went swimming for around 5 minutes. Those 5 minutes easily under the water. We came up somewhere else where there were more fishes to catch. A common human being can go from 1.5 minutes underneath the water. Mostly, we all passed out after the 3 minutes. A professional diver can last up to 5 minutes. But the Badjau might be mutated human beings because they can last up to 13 minutes. Mutation comes from the blood vessel. It goes 50% more higher than usual, where red blood cells are accumulated, and they usually have larger arms. Check out how this guy hunts, aiming and looking for the right prey. We've been diving, swimming with him a lot. I didn't last for more than a minute and a half. This guy lasted for long. He kept looking a lot. I thought he was actually not gonna make it. Every time he shoots, he needed to load the actual needle once again to use the harpoon once more. Finally, he found the right prey. He actually shoot. It was really sad to saw this fish, but we actually hunt. The guide was really happy they taught them how to do it, and he was really curious to watch this kind of hunting. There you have it, the third goal hunting with a Badjau. Awesome. We went up into the boat and continued the adventure. Equally to these explosives that you're seeing here for hunting much more faster. So all of these chemicals are done with the complicated recipes. Of course, I am not going to show you that. But the Bajau are in great danger. They've been affected for two different factors. The first factor are climate changes that actually puts them into a lot of danger. And the second is the mass fishing, which are leaving them with less food. That's why a lot of people are emigrating to the mainland, and each day they are even less and less. After hunting, we went to chat out with the tribe. Do you have kids? What do you do during the day? Right? Nighttime.
Yes.
And you hunt?
Yes.
How many hours do you hunt daily? I was really impressed that he only worked 1 hour. During the day, they do nothing and they lived to survive. If he has what he needs in just 1 hour, why to take more effort? Better to enjoy life and get ready for tomorrow. What do you most appreciate of life? Why do you live here and not into a traditional community? Are there sharks here or...
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Something we actually didn't discuss, they lived with snakes, sharks, really dangerous animals. In the end, it's like they are just living in some kind of a jungle. The dangers of a jungle are also the same that they are living in here. It's really shocking actually. And lastly, are you happy? To finish the video, we took a really great experience. We got really shocked to know this actual tribe. They live with low resources, but they are happy and they take care of each other. They communicate, they show their daily tasks and help each other. Best thing is the contact with the nature they have, something we kinda all need these days. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe. Hopefully you knew more about the Badjau, guys. And remember that we're all humans. Goodbye.